We're gonna cheat so I can get you over there. Let's go. Gracie, move. I only have front brakes on gravel. Oh man. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning.
Say good morning to everybody. I'm doing a video.
Good morning, everybody.
He said good morning to everybody. Gracie Grace! I can't be such a bad person, can I? Because Gracie won't like you if you're bad. Come here, Grace. Robert's still talking. I'll be right back. This is one of my best buddies right here, this horse. And he won't look at me. Watch. What are you doing, silly? Look, he won't look. Now, if I'm over there, he'll come running over to me. If I'm out here, he completely ignores me. Like I yell at him every day. I'm like, hello? All right, here we go. Let me show you how this works. I don't want to show the sign, but if you know where I live, there's people walking. That's all right. So they're just back in here. It's all right here in front of my eyes. Who? I don't know. I have an idea of some of them, but the rest, it's hard. You know, that's one of the tricks is, even when we think we know what we're doing with this, humans, we're barely on the cusp of what's really happening. That's part of it, is that we really, even though we might be way far ahead of other humans, we still aren't as cool as we think. Hold on a second. So there was 2 cars there. I like coming when no one's around, but it doesn't matter because where I'm going, no one will be able to see me. So this is not wasting your time. Here's the 2, because you guys have places like this around you. There might not be giant mountains behind it, but here's the first 2 magic trees where they're all, every single day and night they are. Look at the Trident hanging right there. I don't know if you could see it. And then in there's where they have like 1,000. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. 1,000-piece teepee, because there's a lady right there. That's weird. It's not actually too unusual. I had a really nice talk with a gal. That's what they stick the Trident out right there. She looked like she might like the subject. I had an interesting conversation with a gal that, it's right there. It's way back in there. And then look, so as you get there, this is important. I don't want to just show it to you. I want to show you how. It's all, they tell you. But it's like real weird. It's like, see how it doesn't look like you can go in and all? They did such a good job at hiding that. And then look, is their structure, and I'll show you. Let me just get my bike situated. Here's where they bring their dirt across. It's something crazy that I've noticed over the years. They're bringing it from over here. They do it all the way up in the mountains where no one will ever come across them. They put their dirt. If there's a trail, they'll always go to the other side of the trail. It's very weird. It's like taught to them. All right, let me get in there. All right, so you guys saw the short. That's where the nest is. They put like all these weeds up in like a nest form, and there's structures there, right? You'll see a lot of matted down this. Little ones, like could be deer. I don't think so. There's incredible walking, and then there it is. Look what it's marked by. It was burnt just a year ago. So this was like perfect until about a year ago. You can see how unusual it's theirs. I think they like it like this. I did a short recently where they made 2 teepees and all kinds of a disaster mess, and it was in that forest. So this is all connected, except there's like a gap. Wow. Oh, I thought it was an egg. It's like an old ball. See the walking? I don't know why I'm in a rush, but because I'd like to get up into the forest. It's supposed to rain today. So here's the connection. Wait for this, okay? Wait for this. I'm trying to do this as fast. Oh, that's why. I want to do this fast, so as not to waste any of your time. Here's their trail that goes to that forest. It's right there. It's theirs. I know it is. And it's all safe. So if that lady was like, worked her way down, because they like to come by the river. Oh, there's a dog right there. I'm gonna have to wait a second.
But it's a McNabb.
Who is a good boys?
And he works with my husband's co-worker.
He's such a good boys.
They just don't treat him like they should.
He's got nice soft, his skin is real soft.
And he's the sweetest thing. I knew a guy that worked as a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
And he was brought into town to go look for this downed helicopter and this pilot.
Yeah.
And like I said, nobody ever...
You guys, the whole time my screen was on, I ended up turning it off. I just wanted to show you for an hour. That happened to me. She is not a fan of Donald Trump. Here we go. Yeah, I so wanted to like almost be like, look, I wanted just to show you, because she knows who I am now when I do. An hour. She's actually really cool, besides her complete over-hatred. Look at all the walking, you guys. There's no way. Look, wait to see what I'm going to show you. So I started seeing this. I mean, I started showing you that, and then look at that trident that's upside down. They turn the tridents here upside down a lot. See what's upside down? I was right here. Oh, I got to show you. Wait till you see what I saw when I was talking to her. I'll show it to you when I leave. So there's their spot. Look at that. If that's not their spot, you should be able to go to the park and show that to me. Sorry about my voice when I zoom in. Now watch. I only did a short and I was fast. I wanted this to be steady and good. Because I'm going way up in the mountains. You guys, everything here is affected. Everything within like 500 yards of me. Every tree, the ones across the street, tridents, sticks will be, everything's weird looking. I'm not saying that tree, but a tree like that will have an X in it or weird sticks across the street. The tree below it's put into an X. It's all done so no one's going to notice. They'll just think it was natural, right? Until you get here. Look, that's bent all the way over here. Everything's a trident. Not everything, but a lot of things. See how it's all... Here's this, I call this like a crop square right here. You guys, they did this. Oh, there's that same hole. You guys, it's a really deep hole. Where does that go? There's a trident in it, sort of. Why is that in that hole? Look at this. Watch this. It's not like they don't know I'm coming. I've been out front talking to this lady for over an hour. They're going to leave. Her and her husband are horrified about what's going on here. But now when I saw this, I couldn't believe it. Wait for this. See the structure? It's harder to do in the short. You can't see it. Look at the structure. It's every single place you look. It's the difficulty factor on filming is great because it's all done in real small. Look how that stuff was just put there. Like it was just done. Probably when they did those nest things out by the river. Now watch. I know they like when I come back here. I know these guys do. Because I found it. Remember, when you're back in your hiding, you go to all the spots but here, and then you finally come in. Look at this. Because this is impossible. You can just see like all of from the balls of the foot. The leaves are, keeping it from making, like, I'll bet you, like if an archaeologist was to clear this properly, there'd be footprints all over this. But they're also little. So it's not Bigfoot footprints. Bigfoot doesn't just stand in these bushes. Doesn't happen. It's the others. Look at it, they go all through here, you guys, the trails. And everyone has got structures, look. So try that leaning sideways. They're all little. This isn't supposed to blow your mind, but I'm excited about it. I just want to show it to you. Is anyone going to come out of the bushes? No, you guys, they have that etched in stone. It's still possible, though. You'd be surprised what's possible. Because things happen. I don't think on this trip, because like I said, I've been standing out there for an hour. I was on my way in when I saw the dog. You'll hear her talk, so think about her. I'm not making fun of her, but think, oh, but guys, look at this. Look how it is. Those are footprints. There's no deer, there's no scat, nothing. So it's too flat. That was me right there. You see this like here? I've never been past right here. Yesterday I just came in here for a second. Got to be a little careful here about, we were just talking about it. Look at this trail, you guys. A little careful about mountain lions and bears here. More mountain lion than anything. They're huge and they live right around here. Look at this. This is not possible. Where does this go? I can't believe I can get out this way. Let's go see what it looks like. It's coming over here. I don't know if you guys, hopefully you can see that I'm following the trail. See, let me go down here. See, here's the trail. See, it's not a beaver. We do have beaver. Look, it's an X. We do have beaver here. Oh, it's the trail to the water. But you can see, when you see his trail, oh, this is why. Oh, it's completely their own. Look at that. Look, it's blocked from the, come on, give me something in here, you guys. Like, if I just saw 3 rocks stacked together, I'd be thrilled. Oh, look at it. So it's their own little paradise that no one can see. So where that lady was walking, look at the wiener. I got to show you something over there. It just rained, so it's real yucky. Should be like 2 rocks stacked on top of each other here. That was thrown there recently. Ooh, that's their stick. Look. It's put on top of the grass. They did it. Oh, look, they come out of there. He's coming out of there. Another. They're probably, some of those little ones are probably lied to. That's what I think. So if you meet someone that looks like you, but it's like another being, like he's your size and he shakes your hand, those guys aren't lied to. There's more of like, a creature type beings. Like there's, some of them are really cute looking even, but they're, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, see, that's a spot across the street. That's all of them. Sometimes I wonder, are some of these guys lied to about us so to keep them from interacting with us? Like, look, if those humans find you, they're going to eat you very slowly, Do I think that? No, but I just got to think in every aspect. Are they completely in on it as well? Or to control them, do they have to lie to them? There you go. Now you know that you're lied to. Okay? You think you're just allowed to do whatever you want? No, it's as long as it's within a structure. Look, very cool. You know what's cool about this? I gotta go. I'm supposed to do this fast. There's where I go across the street. There's 3 brand new giant seats. I really don't want to do this short. Let me see if I can do it in under a minute. Anyone that's followed me for years. So I come over, there's 3 new seats. I knocked that in by accident. Let me clear it. This is like long. New leaner. It's a crazy thing. See, I'm over here all the time because for the heck of it, I just run across. It was beautiful. It was a yucky day, so I got stuck working at my desk. I was like, I just have to get out for a second. I feel like I'm really missing out not being in the mountains right now. And then this is all frayed. Like, how the heck I like that? This is a trident. It's a perfect, beautiful trident. You gotta look at it from the other side. Let me show you something else. All right, so I found this whole microscopic thing in here. It's like they try to hide from me. Trident, with a trident there. All these new sticks piled up everywhere. That's where the bigger guys go, right across the street from me. This is the water that, if you guys have seen me film in my backyard, there's like a little stream back there. That's the stream. Isn't that amazing? And there they are. So being here, I don't even know where I came out. Isn't that amazing? Look. There's a trail there and you can't tell from this side. And you couldn't be here as a person without walking down the river or cutting through like I did. Where is it? It's right here. Look, I would never go in this way if I didn't know better, because I just came out of it. Is this it? This isn't even it. This is another one. I gotta film it just in case. Here's where it is. Look at the trail. Oh man, I just poked myself in the eye. See, you guys, look. The beaver one, you gotta see it. It comes up to the path. You guys, he does it like every day. It looks like a perfect little road. It'll never be choppy like this. See, these are like footprints. That's a footprint from an Ewok. Look, I'll even give him the toes. I did the toes. I would never do that unless I was on the camera. See, here's more. They're little Ewoks. You guys, I filmed them back here. Why they come in here, I don't know. Because I think it's so amazing for them compared to where they have to spend a lot of their time. See the X's? And I film one of them on my drone here with a baby, so I know what they look like. They're not Ewoks either, they're just beings. They look very friendly to me. Look at this trail. Oh, this is it. And then here it is coming back into where they'll be most of the time. X with the third. See, it's just like the giant 100-foot X's I showed you guys. See that? That's theirs. You have my solemn oath of honor. Remember, it's all I do. Don't ask me about anything human. Just ask me about this. Sideways trident. That's been manipulated. Okay, this is how it's done. And I can't eat. Isn't that amazing? The lack of support from humans that are lost in the Matrix is unbelievable. And here I am to help you, and it's going to be for not much longer. Because the world always sabotages themselves. They always turn away the people that are here to help them. It's so unfortunate. Wait for this. Look at that structure. See how they love it? It's petrified. It's clear. X. More crop circles. It's not from an animal. It's made and it's fluffed. It's not pushed down. Structures and trident. You guys, I had little footprints back there. I could see like hundreds, I wanted to say 1,000, hundreds of, potential ones where it's covered. See, here's this trail, and it leaves there. Because it can't be an accident. It's all down, like a person steps there. Not a deer. There's no deer here, you guys. You'd see some kind of poop, and then this trail goes here. Which, in turn, ooh, this is all clear, you guys. There's a beaver. That's what it looks. This is great. I'm so glad I got to do this. Look. That's what happens when it's a beaver. And then look, here's the trail. See how it's like he's always wet? Look, there's a beaver trail. It's always wet. You can just tell he's like lazy. His belly's on the ground. There's the beaver trail. I'd love to see him come around right now. He'd be so scared. And he's been in here working like crazy. And he's also doing it just like they would. Like he's doing his business so no one sees him. Like he doesn't want to be bothered by anybody. So with beaver dams, you hardly ever see them. This is theirs. And it goes to their other spots in here. Their shorts up, they got a lot of views. Hey, I just got a video that had 100,000, a short from the other day has 100,000 views on it. Oh, I know what it is. It's when I zoom into the shadows. That already got 100,000. You guys. I know I'm not good at talking. Please don't watch me for that. Like, watch me for what I'm going to show you. My skills go, without exaggerating, 1,000,000 times beyond how you would judge me with my voice. So in my head, I'm almost a genius. When I talk, I sound like I barely went to Ibonics school. Lady, all you got to do is look. I gave her a crash course. Now watch this. I'm talking to this lady for an hour. Now I have the video paused because I wanted it to be one video. But somehow, after like 45 minutes, it just turned off by itself. See these? How they're always coming out. These trails, believe it or not, are from this. The piles of dirt that they put there. They put a lot of dirt right there. On purpose, they did it in this hall. This is dirt that was brought in from across. Now watch what I saw. Yeah, it's legit. It's far. Look. All you gotta do is look. But here, I'm staring at I gotta go see what's in this patch. I see this. The whole time I'm talking to her, I'm just staring at this structure. It's impossible. Dirt. See, it's all, look at the trails. It all goes from across. You can see where they came out. I can. Boom, dirt, new dirt. It's piles of dirt. It's not dug by animals. And then look in here, Trident. Trident, sideways, coming out of one of their piles of dirt. I've never been in that patch. And I'll bet you that it's something hidden in there. Because you can't see them. They're like, some of these guys are smaller. I think you could not even use magic and get away with it. But they are. It's not magic, it's just advanced. Some of it's just advanced knowledge. Some of it's biblical, and some of them are, believe it or not, you guys, it should be more easy for you to believe this than anything. But the world has gotten to you. Many, many beings that I visit are angelic. That's why it's an amazing thing at the lack of support. God is going to be very disappointed in your... Am I trying to get sales through God? No, but like, how I don't know what the right terms are. Like, how unintuitive you are. People are right in your face, showing you things that'll change your entire life, and you choose to look the other way. Isn't it amazing? People don't want their life affected because he was going to play a video game at 10 o'clock in the morning. He can't decide to believe something now because it'll affect his life. Usually it's addictions, guys. So many of you are addicted to things and you're afraid to admit it. Like your smartphone, perfume. I mean, it doesn't have to be something that has been deemed bad. But you have your regimen, and that's been the problem. You're not thinking about what you're supposed to think about. Look where you are. Why are you worried about Xbox? You're going to be dead soon. You should be worried about God. Love you guys. Look, watch this. That's tribal.
Yeah, that is tribal.
Look.
Wow.
Look, how... Look. So last year, for the first time, I go all in there, and they're all just in there in these impossible mazes. Trident. Look at my camera. Trident X. Seats. Hole punch.
Yep, man, it's Trident.
Look at this. Look. That means what you just said, it's a Bigfoot looking down at its baby, is a Bigfoot at least.
Look at the Trident.
Because of that.
Yeah.
That makes that face real. It tells you, I think that's a Bigfoot looking down at its baby. I think it is. Remember, a lot of these are done a long time ago. Face. Not like this ghost forest, you guys. There's no real elk rubbing. It's all a little bit, I think. Not much. It's all designs and beings and faces and aliens and people with arms and legs. And then if you really need convincing, the 14-foot Bigfoots are just 50 feet away from me. You have my word of honor. I know them personally. I know their names. And I've been holding back with it the whole time because I'm not allowed to tell you until the time is right. I will tell you when I'm supposed to tell you. Isn't that annoying? That's what they tell me. It's so frustrating. We're not patient. Okay, so we have a level of patient, like, oh, you know what, Jimbo is really a patient guy. Right, because you're measuring him against, we can only compare ourselves to each other. That person's so smart. Do you know what smart really is? So he's smart. What is smart? What is being smart? What is the little, what do we call them? In a nice way. Because they probably run Microsoft now. But, you know, you're a little bit dorky, right? You were the good kid in class. You were the one that paid attention. Boy, look at this guy. You guys check this forest out.
So this is
A little bit too much rubbing going on. You guys, it's everywhere, and it's on their structures, and it's only with them. And I'm sure some of them are moose and deer and stuff, but not some of them.
look at that.
It's like a ghost forest. The wind made alien faces on the trees, of course. There must be a logical explanation that as you leave, there's a perfect Bigfoot on the tree. They can't be real. You guys, you know what? It's true. It's true what they told us in school. I would just believe that. Just believe everything. Everything the TV tells you. Oh, we do, Mark. Don't worry. No, not you guys. That's why when I tell you, you're the only one that's listening to me. You guys. And when I tell you at the end of this that I love you, it's real. I don't have to know you because you know what these people will never know. They're not supposed to know. They're never going to make it.
Dragon.
It's a
Dragon head.
it's meant to be one of them.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a marker. And I'll show you why. That's why. Yes.
This is crazy.
It's like a seat.
That's an eye.
It's a seat right here.
I'm telling you.
I concur. All blinded. This is all changed. This is out front. These are like I call them the enforcers. Hey, what about that sentinel seat coming in? I've never seen it in 10 years, and there's a new like watcher. It's almost like their people radar broke down. You know what I mean? You guys, I don't know if I found it, but they have a brand new to look out. I think they've probably always done it, but I just noticed it today because they just made it today. And it looks like a sentinel seat. I call them sentinels. Like, in other words, if they had no magic or no power, they're just extremely well, you know, they can light bend and stuff, or they just relied on their own stuff, they'd have people positioned always. And it's exactly seems to be what they do still in some cases. But here's the catch. It's not for us. Yeah, I bet you didn't think about that, did you? Hey, you got to see this. There's much internal. You guys have you ever heard of the battle of the unseen world? Someone else would have to do it. I'm not doing it. I'll be a part of it if they want. If someone came to me and said, "Mark, look, they do that too. See how the dirt has eyes in it."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is all new.
That's where they are.
Yeah, this is all the last 2 years.
This is my new theory.
Yeah.
Well, you probably already had it.
I want to take you to seats. This is all completely changed.
Look at this.
It's all completely changed though.
Oh my God.
Like this stuff was never here. It was more like in there. They don't do this. Yeah, this is the land of the Tridents. You're walking into the seats.
This is mind blowing.
So until I found this, oh, wait till you see, they have some tribal things going on over here. This is, when I found this,
This is land of the giants.
listen, it was just the seats defined like you've never seen before with borders around them. And then this has all happened over the last 3 or 4 years. This is mostly last year, just right here. Look how clean. We don't have to understand why they clean it, they just do. Not every single thing in this has to be defined. Wait till you see this thing if it's still the same. I just snuck in here at the end of last year, it was still here, so. Oh yeah, watch this. Put your camera on for this one.
Turn it on?
Yeah, like from here so you can get an idea of how badass that thing is.
It's on.
You're gonna remember, and you have to get home and prove that your wife, you're not crazy.
I know. Oh, wow.
You gotta be like, honey, look at this. Well, you said she's not completely closed-minded.
No. She does things like expeditions where there's like one guy who sets everything up in the forest.
It's nonsense.
No, she thinks if there's a guy that is out in the bushes at night, sets stuff up.
Oh, that's so funny. Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Let's see if the wind did it.
If you show your wife the trident you were sitting under in there and everything that's around it,
I will.
and she thinks that someone set that up, divorce her. Right there, then be like, I want a divorce. Just like mess with her.
So how did that tree fall like that?
Well, hold on. I like to rule out humans first. I mean, if you want to rule out a human, you might be one of the dumbest people
Look
in
at
the
that
world.
Trident tree.
Dude, this, look, Nick, this has never been, look right here. That's exactly like that, but this. I have never seen it like this. This is all new. No, there's like a lot of them here. When I say seats, this is just a seat.
Yeah.
It's just the running around.
No, this is a chill area.
They come out, some big dude's here, and he lets all these little others run around. They're not babies. That's a
Look at this trident right here in front of us.
Look, let me show you something.
Oh my goodness.
Watch it. Watch this. Look at that trident on the ground, right? Camera 2. Watch this. Right?
Okay.
Look.
Yo,
Look.
wow.
Look. Look. They even lean the not
Yeah,
so.
the leaner dead straight.